Hey, my lovely people, welcome aboard once again. This is Life That Get With a Friend. This is where we make discovery into self-awareness, self-acceptance, self-discovery, boosting your self-energy, boosting your self-worth, boosting your self-esteem. And then we talk about relationships. I talk about relationships, love relationship, with any form of relationship. Just drop it here. And you have your questions. Make sure that you're following me on IG so that you'll be able to drop your questions. Or you can drop your questions right here in the comment section and I will get to you. You know, in life, at times you try to prove a point by doing something. But in love relationships, in marriage, you don't try to prove a point. Prove a point to who? Getting married to prove a point to who? To your dad, your mom? To your counselor? To your mentor? To church? To your classmates? Or to the society? If this is what you are thinking of doing, which is a lot going on right now, it is wrong for you to do that. You know why I'm saying it is wrong? Come along with lovely lady. I have said it over and over on this platform, on my channel, that you do not marry for anybody. You marry for yourself. And you don't need to prove a point to yourself, no? You make sure that you marry because you are ready. You marry because you love the person. You marry because you are mature. You marry because you have what it takes to be a married woman. That is what makes marriage sweet and lovely. So you do not want to marry to prove a point. To say that, they said I couldn't marry. Now I'm going to prove that I can marry. They said I'm a bad woman. I'm going to make them know that I am not a bad woman. I am a wife material. So they call it. They said, because I'm not a good woman, that is why all the relationships that I have been through has not worked. So I'm going to prove a point. They said I'm not able to groom a man, capture a man, sustain a man in a relationship. And so I've been in about 10, 15 relationships. This time I am going to prove that I can marry. So you get into marriage with a negative energy to prove a point to your parents, to the society, to whoever, to your ex or whatever. Lady, that is wrong. I want you to do something. Believe in yourself. Believe in yourself that you are beautiful. Believe in yourself that even without a relationship, you are a complete woman. Remember that a relationship, a love relationship, marriage isn't taking you to heaven. This is a Christian channel. So a lot of the things that I do here is related to what a good book teaches us, what Jesus Christ taught us. Being married is not a criteria, a definition, a mark that you end up in heaven. No. It's our good deeds. And so everything that you do, you must make sure that it is good deed. So if you carry this negative baggage, this negative energy around you, that you are going to prove a point, you will end up crashing your own system, crashing your heart, crashing your mind, and then crashing the guy that you have gotten into the relationship with. Because it could be that you are not really in love with the person. You don't really gel, you're not compatible, but you are there on a mission of accomplishment, a mission of letting people know, proving a point to people, whoever your person is that you want to prove a point to. You want to do that to let people know that, oh yeah, me too, I did. Me too, I can do something. Me too, I get a husband. That's not going to be your story. Your story is going to be that you are going to boost your self-esteem. That is what we do here. You are going to develop yourself. That is what we do here. And to realize that you are ready for marriage and nobody is going to push you. Nobody is going to push you for you to prove a point to somebody that you are a marriage material, that you can also get a husband. Remember that being married does not make you a complete woman. A lot of women have moved on into relationships that they were not ready for. You know why? Because they had a broken relationship. I have done a video about it is better for you to have a broken relationship than a broken marriage. Yes, this is it. Find it out. It is better because in a relationship you are not yet married. Maybe they are not kids, because there are some relationships that have developed kids. That kids are out of wedlock, which is okay. You just have to. There's nothing wrong with it. When you realize that you have done something wrong and it is wrong, you have a kid out of wedlock. You were not married as a Christian before that. You just go to God. Lord, forgive me of all my sins. I didn't know. It was just a mistake. And then I did it. And God is ever ready. Not like some hypocritical Christians who are judgmental that, oh, you had a child out of wedlock, and so we're going to suck you out of our midst. You're not going to do this. You're not going to do that. That's not what I'm talking about. If you find yourself with that, you need some positive people around you, positive energy. We're right here for you, okay? So if you have had a bitter relationship, you have had somebody ditching you, not wanting to love you anymore, and you think that that is over, it is not yet over, okay? Do not try to prove a point to your ex that despite he leaving you, you still gotten a man of your dreams, a man that you love. It's okay to love somebody, but please, when you have a breakup, rest. Ponder over a lot of things that have gone on before you gather the pieces and then you move ahead. Don't try to prove a point to your family, to your parents, who maybe are trying to push you to get married and you want to prove a point. Or maybe a lot of your relationships are not being successful. Being a complete woman does not mean that because you have a successful relationship, it means you're a complete woman, you're a successful woman. That's not what we do here. We talk about believing in ourselves and developing ourselves. Don't try to prove a point and get into a marriage that you are not ready for. You are going to end up destroying yourself. Love is sweet. Love is a huge thing. It's a huge package. You might want to watch this in order to get a lot of stuff to help you. Stay tuned. Bye-bye.